Cool. So we're about to do quick, I don't even know what to call it, coaching, marketing, training on this ADC boot camp that we're about to do. Basically, we decided that we're going to go to Mexico and train the team so it can go faster. If you want to go fast, like for example, like I'm making a bunch of sales, but I can keep doing that, making $250,000 a month by myself, but it's no fun. Like I need my team to be able to keep up. And that's why I want to put myself in the same environment as them, see what's going on, see the calls, see the work that needs to be done, and be able to like outsource it and then help them be in position to make at least 10,000 a month on their own in the next 30 to 60 days, with or without the company. By doing that, they just simply need to create their own brands and basically use their skill sets with what we have here and just leverage it to get it done faster. So how we're going to do that? We want to help 3 people, right? So we got Jared Jabali and Frost. We're going to focus on Frosty. He's the key person because he's the website marketing guy, right? So my plan, because basically what you want to do, Frosty, is you want to make funnels that sell people on courses, making courses. Is that right? That's your ultimate vision.
Yeah, main goal is like just funnels that are automated. Like how quick can I automate funnels that generate cash flow, and people are like, it's as hands off, as Sam Ovensy as possible, right? That's like
so the key is for you when you have the funnel, because you're the website content, you can edit the videos, you can do the sequences and stuff. You need the actual copy or like what the offer is. In conjunction for the skill set in order to make the money. That's what makes it, right?
Yeah. So I feel like, I feel like I've personally been just missing like what's an actual good offer. And that's what Ryan wants to help me with, is like figure out, because I have a lot of the other skill sets.
Freelancing for other people's offers. Yeah. But you need to like create your own offer that has like a price. And that's how you get people to like schedule themselves for you to pay you a certain price that you ask for.
Yeah,
you have the ability to make websites. However, people aren't scheduling themselves to you and like being like, Frosty, I want $15,000. I got this much money and I need this done. Like, help me with this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
That's what you want, right? So let me help you with that, because I do have people who do that. They've been scheduling themselves with me for 2 years, right? For the price that I want for many, many, many different offers. So how we can help you do that is, like I said, like, the value that you've been giving to me is I can I can go in this copy matrix, write this letter, and then I give it to you, and I have to pay you $2,000 to do it. It's worth it to me. It's worth so much money to me for me to take this letter, this thing that I write on a Google Sheet, and then email it to you, pay you $2,500 to put it on a website, because I know that website is going to, when I send it to investors and present it to them in this way, they're going to send to me $35,000, $50,000 a pop, and I can do that 20, 30, 50, 100 times, right? So what's preventing you from, what if you could just make your own website that you knew was going to make you millions of dollars also? What is preventing you? Because you know how to make the website, right?
Yeah, I guess just like which offer and like going for it.
So that's what the coaching I'm providing to you guys is like, I'm like, look, you don't have to like do my offers forever, but you can create your own offers by leveraging my offers, because I have an abundance of offers, right? So how do we do that? Is right. So you should go through the copywriting training. You should be able to understand how I've been able to like set up 4 or 5 offers in the span of like a month that each can make millions of dollars. And like anyone who is like focusing specifically on like that YouTube offer or the service provider offer or the consulting offer, like you need to like be taking the time. I need to be like dude, like, see how I wrote this off this page and I sent it to you. Why is it worth money? Why is it worth it for me to do that? And like, how can you do it for yourself? Like, so that's like one thing that I would be hammering in like while you're with me is like,
well, and that's definitely one thing that I've learned from
you can do that. Well, you can do that for yourself. As soon as you have that, you can like unlock it. It's going to unlock in your head that you can literally write the words in the Google Sheet yourself.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Set up your own.
I know. Well, that's one thing that I like, remember when I first was talking with you, I was like, we need to have like a copywriting template so that way we can just like bust this shit out ASAP. And then And then you come back at me and I keep seeing these like, and I noticed that like, I was like, oh, Ryan's following it his own template. You know what I mean?
I've just created my own, this I've done. So like, that's what,
Yeah.
so that's why there's two things is like, you need to be getting copyrighted coaching to the point like that you don't necessarily need to be able to pump out 4 or 5 in a month like I can, but you could spend 3 months making one good one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's what you should be able to do. Like, after spending 30 days with me, like, because I'll write more in front of you, like together, we'll be like, all right, dude, let's set up these offers and like,
Mhm.
see me doing it. And right, so then like, you'll learn the letter, the script, the deck. So for example, like this trucking VSL, this is worth so much money, bro. Like this video I made. It's because
Mhm.
it's like I'm actually about to make it shorter. I'm gonna cut it down to like 4 minutes, but like this like short little script, man, that explains like the offer on like trucking versus e-com and suspensions and stuff. When people start running ads to this shit, it's gonna just
Yeah.
like, you need to be able to know how to do that yourself because you know how to do this animation shit yourself too. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
No, no, I'm literally, I
that's
have
what's so nuts,
everything
bro. You
except
need
for like,
copywriting coaching. Like, that's actually the most valuable thing that I could give you, dude, is like,
yeah.
if you just, I'm just like, dude, this is how you write. Cause like, bro, like, you know how to do the other shit. Like, that's what helped me back when I was a copywriter, I was broke. I couldn't even afford like these services to get the video done and the website. And
Yeah.
that's why I was in the freelancer trap.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I was so like, I couldn't
We're
even
both
get
coming
4
from like the
grand.
opposite side of the coin with
Yeah,
like
like I was
this,
so broke. Like I couldn't get 4 grand, but I could write the copy, but I couldn't get like money for a website or get people to see it. But I could write it.
That's
So like I
cool.
literally, like my first investor had to pay for my website. And then I just started writing for that, and then people started putting it out. And that's how people started coming to me. So for you,
Okay.
you know how to put it out. You just need to be able to be within it and so so people start coming to you. So
Yeah.
you need to like be able to write. So that's, like I said, the most valuable thing is like, we'll go through these scripts like of me writing it. It's like, look, it's like 4 pages, but dude, this 4 pages is literally worth millions of dollars, dude.
Mhm.
Like hundreds of thousands of dollars minimum. Like, actually, bro, it is. Like, you need to understand like why, like how I structured that offer. I could write 4 pages and be like, dude, this is worth money. I'm willing to spend money multiple ways for the audio, the ads, for people to read that, to listen to it.
Mhm.
So, right, we teach you the copy, how to do it for yourself, and then like you were saying, is like, be able to create your own, like, you imagine you being the lead gen content, like you started making some whiteboard videos about
Mhm.
not necessarily ADC shut, but like any type of, like, we can come up with like 20 topics and you and I start making videos, and now you have like a YouTube page where there's like people like, you know what I mean, position yourself, and like that's how we start
I know, I
generating.
don't know why I don't do it. It's just like I have all these different ideas and then it comes down to like
It's
just like
coaching in environment now, dude.
and like confidence in myself about my own
I'll make
offers.
you do it because there's gonna be a whiteboard in the house, and we're gonna be like, I'm gonna be shooting them. We're gonna be like doing that shit all day. Like, I'm gonna be like making sales calls, we'll be making videos, sales calls, videos, editing and shit, like all day.
Yeah, and I'll get a tripod so that way we just have like that camera, like we can just set the camera right on that tripod that sits
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. So you learning how to create your own lead gen content, because dude, that would be a way that would help Jared and Jabali, and also makes more value for you in your own funnel. Because like, if you made like one good, like, you know how I have like that $1 billion fleet video, like that's like one video that we could send to investors that gets people involved and makes money. If you made like one video like that, that's like worth money that you could sell to us, like me, ADC, to run ads to it. And or you could sell to each individual consultant, and imagine we had like 100 consultants and you made one good video that explained the shit on investors.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you knew how to do the copy like me, where you just be like, dude, that's a good, I can make like 4 videos that are gonna like crush it. Right. And then like, so helping me improve the conversion process, like the follow-up sequences, like anything we can do in terms of like making it more tech line smooth, tech support for the sales. And then, right, we're gonna set up the course, right? We're gonna finish mine. And then like, while I'm coaching you in the copy, we're gonna finish the copywriting course, like at the same time.
Yep.
And then I even wrote, bro, I'll literally we launched the copywriting course. You can just take all the profit for that to make your own shit. But you have to like basically make it with me.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm gonna coach you as like my copywriting like fucking apprentice dude that you need to be able to like help me manage all these other writers. And then you use those other writers to set up all these different funnels. And like I said, like once we knew how to set up those funnels for that, you launch shit, then we could have these writers like spending the time making a niche, and you just like, boom, template, and then you just do it. You do that shit 100 times. That's you make
Yeah,
what
definitely.
you want to do. Because you don't want
Yeah,
to
because
write
dude,
yourself.
we could start getting a lot of residual income from the U launch like software if we set it up.
So what you would need is you need trained writers to make that funnel. And that's what I'm doing. We're making the course. And then what we make them do is we make them write for us for a certain amount. So they make a certain amount of money for us. Either it's like 1,000 to 2,000, and then they get the template. And then teach them how to make a template for a niche.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing is, yeah, I can teach people like how to do WordPress. I can teach people how to do ClickFunnels. I can teach people how to use like ULaunch. I can teach people how, like a bunch of different things. So then it was just always, I guess what always held me back from teaching people how to do courses is that I haven't done my own. But now that I've been able to help Will back in the day, and now that I'm helping you with this course too, that's like showing some of the proof that like it's starting to come together. You know what I mean?
And like I said, dude, I'm going to be coaching you on the copy. I'll put money behind the ADC copy course. And then once that makes money, you can use that to like launch your own stuff. But in the meantime, like these are all the projects that, so I'm paying you 10,000 a month to be doing as well. And this is also basically making it so you can make your course where, like I said, you'll be helping ADC obviously, and then making an individual like funnel for each one of the salespeople. And then eventually yourself. And then basically by the end of it, like I said, we'd launch both courses and you'd have like 4 different offers, which would be how to make funnels for the salespeople, like any of the Dan Locke people. We could be like, hey, you could have a fucking funnel like ADC or like Jared or like Angie, and we can set it up where leads are going to them. You can do the template for the copywriters. You can do a template for the service providers, people that need fundraising, like any business. And then at that point, you'd be able to sell the courses and shit.
All right, cool.
And that's basically, yeah, I think the only thing, like I said, is this, you really understanding copy. Like if you knew copy like me, then you'd be able to just go out and make money, bro. Yeah. Like and you just need a little bit more of a budget and a little bit more sales experience. So those are all things that you can get by like going, being in the boot camp. Like, so also like learning from Jared and Jabali, what they're going to be taught, and watching us. And like I said, you just focus on the copy, but then you'll just get better at sales just by, association and shit.
Yeah.
So
being around
that's the plan, dude. So basically you're getting paid to go on vacation and to start a new business. How's it feel?
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Thank you.
What questions or comments do you have for me, man? Like, are things that you like to throw in or add to the boot camp? Because the idea,
I mean, I could definitely, I think one thing that needs to be in there for sure is that we're dialing in the like in the ULaunch accounts and the sales process.
That's
Yeah.
what it is, tech support for sales consultants.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right.
Then, basically I said measuring success is like you guys being able to make at least 10K a month, like on your own, with or without ADC, from anywhere in the world. And then ultimately this needs to be like a minimum 10 to 25K package, like the shit that I'm taking you guys through. So like pay me, like I probably won't even fucking do it. They could pay you guys to do this stuff.
Oh yeah, to do a boot camp.
Like literally they could pay you because you don't have access to me type stuff. You know what I mean? You guys can charge 25,000 for people to go like and to like put them in a camp and you can reteach them the program basically.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And, I don't know, but yeah, we just want to automate everything. That's the plan. And like I said, anything else that you want to add on like what you'd like to learn? Because basically I gotta get you to be, my job is to get you guys like fucking on a different level through this boot camp.
Yeah, I think I could learn a lot from you with like just like discipline, the amount of hours you work, and then like the amount of shit that you get done in a day is pretty crazy. And then
yeah, once you see
stuff out
how much you actually can get done in 12 hours, you can set up. So like once you see me like actually write it out, and then you see what your end is, and we just like boom, pump it out, and you'd be like, oh, we can just hire people to do this. We take some of the copywriters, dude. Like I said, ultimately you should be able to start getting your own agency, like get some web developers under you, and we already have copywriters that are willing to work under you, and then that's how you can start taking on your own clients. So that's the goal. We'll check in with Frosty maybe every week or every 1 to 2 weeks, and that's about it. That's all we have for you guys. It's all done. I'll see you guys on the other side. Break.